Origin jump works at your service. Core system operational.
Welcome citizens. In this video we'll be taking a look at the Origin 100i. We'll be going over the stats of the ship, looking at its standard loadout, and giving our thoughts on the ship's uses and possible upgrades. As with all things Star Citizen, keep in mind that specific details of the ship could and probably will change over time as the game's development progresses. The 100i is a luxury starter ship from Origin Jumpworks aimed at new players and existing pilots that want a small, efficient, upmarket vessel that doesn't cost a fortune. The ship features a new air fuel system that converts gases to usable plasma more efficiently and reduces thruster emissions, allowing the 100i to operate at longer distances before refueling. It was released as part of the 3.11 alpha update for $50, which makes it the most expensive starter ship in the store, not counting the higher tier starter ships. Following the new Origin style guide, the 100i is sleek and stylish with blue accents and a large Origin logo printed on the left wing. Entry to the ship is via a wide sliding door on the port side and gives easy access to the living compartment. The ship also features a cargo ramp that can be accessed from the rear and even from the back of the living compartment. The interior is minimalist, giving the ship a spacious living quarters and access to components behind the pilot's seat with an air of luxury. The 100i runs at an optimal SCM speed of 210 meters per second, making its optimal running speed the fastest out of the three basic starter vessels. The ship's thrusters consume fuel at a faster rate too, but the air fuel intake system offsets this heavy fuel consumption by converting 4 times more fuel than its competitors. Its top speed of 1000 meters per second is the slowest out of the 3 starters, however. With a single size 1 web shield generator outputting a 3600 hit point shield, the 100i can't last long in extended engagements. In fact, this weak defense makes it one of the most vulnerable ships in the game. To offset some of this disadvantage, the 100i has a decently sized quantum fuel tank of 700 litres to use with the size 1 Expedition Quantum Drive and a useful 2 SCU cargo hold that can be accessed from inside or outside the ship. The ship's other main components include 2 size 1 Arctic Storm coolers, a size 1 powerbolt power plant, 2 size 1 hydrogen fuel tanks, and 12 fixed manoeuvring thrusters. The ship's standard weapon setup doesn't help to balance out its combat shortfalls either, as it only comes with 2 size 2 gimbaled M4A cannons. Its missile loadout of 2 size 2 Strike Force missiles is the best of all the basic starter ships, but 100i pilots really need to consider running from fights more than other ships, and they should pick their battles wisely. For upgrades, pilots should consider if they want to build the ship as a stealth runner or a more tanky dogfighter. For a stealth runner setup, consider changing out the web shield generator for a Mirage generator, changing the powerbolt power plant for a SlipStream unit, and replacing the Arctic Storm coolers for a pair of SnowBlind units. Lastly, swap the ship's standard M4A cannons for a pair of Scorpion GT215 gattlings. As for a more tanky dogfighter setup, go for a size 1 FR66 shield generator instead. The main Origin 100i's size, utility options, and lack of firepower lend itself to a stealth runner setup more than a combat fighter, but either can be successful in the right hands. As starter ships go, the 100i is great to fly and handles well in space and atmo, and the accessible cargo hold allows it to be used for the most basic of activities. It is the Avenger Titan's baby brother. However, this ship's biggest drawback is the lack of weapon hardpoints and slightly higher price. If you want to start with something more refined and aren't concerned about the ship's combat flaws, then this is the beginning ship for you. Well, we hope this review has been helpful or informative. If you liked the vid, click that like button and subscribe for more Star Citizen videos. And also, feel free to tell us your thoughts on this ship in the comments section below. Bye for now.